Hey there, it's Sean Tuttle at The Natural Professional. Beautiful background, right? Yeah, I just had to catch that late afternoon sun. Thanksgiving is next week. And for those of us in the US, that means a short work week. And I'm in the middle of a huge project right now. And many people that I know are in huge projects right now. So it can be tempting to look to next week and say, like, oh my God, it's a short week. I'm not going to get anything done, or set, crazy, unrealistic expectations, and then feel bad about it. So I want to take this opportunity to push the pause button and ask, how do you want to be showing up? So here's what has happened for me many times in the past, I'm sorry to say. And that is, I have a bunch of stuff that's really important to get done. And I just think, okay, I'm going to be going home. And so I'll just take some time out here and there and get these things done. And the truth of the matter is that I expect too much. I put too many things on my list. And once I get caught up in the family flow, I don't want to take that time away. And so there's this building, this mounting weight, this building dark cloud looming over me that is all this work that I said I was going to get done, that I was planning on getting done, even though I'm there with family. And it colors the experience. It becomes this weight, and it makes it so that we're not able to be present, that we're not able to just show up and go with the flow of the situation. And when you've got 4 nieces and nephews, 5 and under, like, of course you'd rather be playing with them. I mean, oh my gosh, talk about big heart love. So let's look at 3 tips. So I want to talk about 3 different ways to approach next week. So the first one is has to do with the planning part. So first of all, acknowledge the theme or the flavor of the week. And so, we're talking about Thanksgiving, but this is relevant for any week. Okay, pro tip. So, for example, next week, the flavor of the week for me is going to be family time on Thursday and Friday. And there will also be some preparation for getting out of town. Actually, I'm planning on subletting my place out for a month, and I'll probably need to be done before Thanksgiving, which means that the flavor of my week also involves clearing out my room for a subletter, right? And so with this understanding of what these bigger themes are for my week, that means that my big project items are going to be really limited. So looking ahead to that. So the second thing, so one is that acknowledgement, right? So looking at the week as a block and saying, okay, what are the themes going on? What's the flavor of the week that's going to be happening? The second thing has to do with realistic expectations. So understanding what the flavor and the theme is or are, I'm going to be really careful about how many most important work, like my MIWs, how many high priority tasks I am expecting myself to do next week. Normally, I don't want to have more than 3 a week. Really? Maybe one, just because I need to really keep things moving forward. Other than that, it's just going to be regular maintenance of keeping things going. Because of course, in addition to your most important work and your big projects, you've always got stuff that requires ongoing maintenance. So setting that realistic expectation will enable me to then, at the end of the week, be calm and present with my family. And the third one, what did I write down for the third one? Oh yeah, so awareness of the types of tasks that you're putting on your to-do list. And what I mean by this is some tasks are focus tasks, right? They require a focused mindset. They take time to drop into. They require deep concentration. And when you are interrupted, they're hard to drop back into, right? So these are the ones that usually you want to set at least an hour, maybe 2 hours for. Other types of tasks are, shorter in nature. They don't require that same level of drop in. You can just kind of pop in, do the thing, and pop out. And so they're easier to slip between different activities. So obviously in a week like next week, which is a shorter week, and there's a lot going on, keeping your to-do list, kind of heavier on the pop in and out of type of tasks, the ones that don't require that same level of focus and concentration, are going to be much better fit for the week. Okay, so 1, acknowledge the flavor of the week. 2, with that in mind, what are your expectations? And 3, what types of tasks are you doing? Are you expecting yourself to do? And keeping those aligned, again, with that flavor of the week. Okay, that's it. Have a great week. And so remembering to ask yourself, how do I want to be showing up, allows this other conversation to guide how you're planning out your upcoming week. And that is a brilliant principle for the new way of working. Catch you soon.